So they're now paying 7 grand for delivery. I can't see a way of chipping wood. They want 200k now, look. I can't see a way of chipping wood more efficiently than what we're doing. I've not seen a big wood chipper. And it's too manually intensive. 15 pine logs. 20 logs for delivery. Yeah, minimum 4-meter logs, look. $21 grand for 24-meter logs. 29 grand for 15 3-meter logs. This job requires logs to be loaded to our truck. Random. So they want us to turn up and just move some logs for them. What was 66k? This one. 4 meters long. Do you know what? We need to do that mission. What if you buy a sawmill? It might have a bigger static chipper. That's a good question, actually. I don't know. You have to make sure you have enough trees on your property. I'd hope so. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I think we should try and do this one because it sounds hilariously fun. $20 logs. Right, we're committed. So I take it you can't take that one now. So what I'm thinking, we buy this for 80. Buy this trailer 15. Buy this, whatever this is, 50. And then we buy the cutter for 100. So that lets us cut things and haul things, and this lets us... So all we've got to do now is find some pine stuff, I guess. Go to garage to upgrade vehicle coupling before attaching trailer. Right, so we need to go and put a 5th wheel on it. Because obviously when you buy a truck, why would you want a 5th wheel? Why is the suspension just like absurdly bouncy? Right, can we upgrade that? 1,000, okay. Do you know what? We didn't need to buy the big log trailer. We could have just got this on the back. But it's fine. Could have done it that way. Right, now we've got to find... What was it we're getting? We're getting birch. Yeah, birch logs. To find out where the big birch logs are at. Charge Cookie, thank you for 76. It's hopeless at night, we can't see a thing. Let's make it morning time. Okay, we need a cluster of really big birch trees now. There's definitely some on the right here. There's a cluster down there on the right, you see it? Well, rip. Rip a doodle doo. Do we have a winch on this? What's a winch key again? Wind up miners. Oh, okay, well, we'll just leave the trailer behind. Pull the snow runner. I can't get back far enough. There we go. We got this. What was the key to get rid of the winch? Release backspace. There we go. We're going for the big bucks. Hey, Max. Absurd camera system. Really know why that's stuck. Physics is going 4 FPS. Oh, I can't deal with the physics. Can't deal with the physics. 4 FPS. There we go. We're good. The only thing, I've got to get this thing back out of this slope. That could be an issue. God, it's so bouncy. We'll just have to try and yole it up there. I don't think we're going to get the trailer out of here, if I'm honest. When we come to pull the trailer out there full of logs, I'm not sure how well that's going to go. Thank you for half a year, Max. Maybe I need to put the big upgraded tyres on this thing. Is that fence solid? Yep. Let's quickly have a look how much bigger tyres are. Penguins, thank you for 17. 2.5 grand. I'm no expert, but I don't think those tyres got put on. I think we went to one of those dodgy mechanics that was like, yeah, it's 2.5 grand, mate. Yeah, can you put the wheels on? They're on. No, they're not. Yeah. No, they're not. Those look completely different. They're on. I'll put them on myself. 2.5 grand. Yeah, well, they might well be the tyres for the other thing, but it shouldn't charge me money. You shouldn't take my money and not put it on the truck. You should just say you can't put it on that truck. Oh my god. FPS. Hookers, if it's not for you, go and watch a hot tub stream, maybe. Far more exciting. Right. Let's put the cutter on. Skid in the park. Wait. Did it upgrade the skidder when I bought that? That's amazing. I could do a reverse in this, actually. Let's turn it around. A Lumberjack hot tub. What a combo. That could be amazing. I hate this camera. I think they need some dampeners on the suspension on this. It's just ridiculously bouncy. Well, rip. Come on, bro. You can do it. We don't need drive wheels. How far will this winch go under? Right. You'll do. Oh, it gave up. It was like, no, I can't. I don't really want a haul here, but we kind of have to, I think. Oh, boy. A slightly different problem now. The best thing is the camera's kind of following the tilt of the truck. Can we not, like, winch the back of the trailer? That would be great. If I unhook that trailer, I'll never get it back. I've done it before. When the trailer's like that, you can't do anything to it. Watch you don't chop your time, mate. There we go. Well, this plan to get rich quick is going very well. Right, how far does this winch go? It's way more generous than SnowRunner. Look at that. 100 meters. That's a heck of a winch. There we go. This truck is underpowered. Can I just buy something more powerful? Let's try going in that way. You can even yeet yourself to the tree out of the winch as well. Why is it not moving forward? It's like it's stuck on something. It won't move. For some reason, it just won't go forward. Come on. Is it a friction problem or... I can't see anything digging into the ground. Can we attach to that thing, do you reckon? If this truck can't move that thing up a slight incline, I'm getting a bit worried already. Like I say, I need a more powerful truck. Oh my god, the camera is just not helping at all. Literally can't. All the camera controls are weirdly inverted. I think we're going to get stuck down there because this truck just can't move anything. Let's try and cut a path through there. Oh, as if. Oh no, it's not going to fit through the gap. Those little V things aren't going to fit. Oh my life. I didn't account for that. And it's detached the trailer. Can we not, like, sacrifice a tree? It's such a shame if that tree wasn't actually there anymore. No, don't fall this way. Come on, you're supposed to fall that way. That's what you always do. Sure. Whatever you say, bro. You can't control the tree felling in this game, but it always falls away from you, but not this time. We're having to cut a path in the forest just so that we can go logging. There we go. We're 4 FPS because the physics is like calculating collisions and stuff. Holy smoke, Batman. It's too big. I think it's this leg that's captured now. This bit here. Maybe we just use this thing to cut this tree down. Come here, you. Let's bring the big boys. We'll see about that tree. Yeah, imagine if you had that chainsaw and SnowRunner, so you can actually just get rid of stuff that was just completely annoying. Let's get the tree hugger on the job. Come with me. This is what you need in SnowRunner. Okay, right, you stay there. Cool. I need to get this trailer near the birch trees. Wherever they are, on the right. Move this one back a bit. Hey, Dutch. Put that like that. Why is the truck not moving? Like, seriously. There's just no drive in the wheels. Look, it just won't move. It's so weird. It's like you hear the engine going, but nothing, like the wheels just don't move. Get rid of this while we're on it. There we go. Now I've got a proper logging area. No, I didn't break any axle. It's just, I don't know what it is. The game just doesn't seem to put the power down when it's kind of jammed under something. It's doing it again, look. Physics hype. There we go. I think it's something to do with the trailer, like, swinging that crane around. And it's like, I don't know if it's hitting something and the physics calculations are going completely crazy. I'm thinking if we pull this next to the logging trailer, it's set up here basically. I think that trailer runs standalone, it said. God. I have to winch our way out of this one. Right. So now we're just going to work out how to use that thing. First, we'll get this ready. Firefighter, see you tomorrow, mate. Right, now we can start. So we can cut that tree down, but I don't know how this thing actually works yet. Camera. Page up, page down. Home and end. Extend crane, retract crane. That doesn't do anything. Rotate crane head. Why do you reckon you have to put the log? Crane saw off. I can't see where the actual saw blade is. Is it in here? Because I don't see one. I take it we put it in here and it spits it out that way. Which means we're not going to be able to load it easily. The yellow part, it should feed it through and debranch it. So you think we put it in here and it spits it out that way? Which is going to make loading really annoying. Because we kind of need a loader. Also, where do you set the length? Because this guy wants 4-meter trees. Seriously? How does this work? You wanted a specific width. Well, he wants them to be at least a certain width, which I'm not really worried about with these trees because they're massive. Like, that's huge. It's almost 1 meter wide. What I'm not clear on is how we deploy this thing. You drag it through the yellow bit, chainsaw is on the end. That crane won't even reach there. It says home and end to extend crane. When I press home, nothing happens. I can lift it up and down, but I can't actually extend the crane. That's the most I can get it to do. Which doesn't even reach to the end. When I'm pressing home and end, the cameras, the legs aren't coming out at all. There's no key to put the outriggers down. It said something like, when we were buying it, it said something like they would deploy automatically. um, 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 oh god, the controls just doing my head in. They're so backwards. Do we just put that in there? Okay, I pressed R. Oh, hang on. It says delimber 4.89 meters. Crane rotation, secondary crane, height, rotation. How do you set the length? Delimber. 4.89 meters. Is that the length of the tree right now? The legs still aren't sticking out. I pressed R for the crane saw and it did some stuff. It's almost like it... Oh, this is the best bit. You can't change the controls in the game. It's like Farm Sim. Keys. Keyboard. I don't see an option for like set length of log or anything like that. The back end of the tree should probably be set towards the black fork to create leverage. No idea what I'm talking about, just guessing. Cool. That sounds like me as well. I can't work out how this thing loads a tree into that bit at the end because it just doesn't really reach. Like if I get out of the truck, like it basically goes to there. So it implies, I guess, that you've got to pull something through it. Maybe. I mean, isn't that what you have to do? Just like physically pull it through. And then when it's at the right length, you cut it. Because I don't know how you'd push that through. Yeah, well, there's a problem with that crowd, Eddie. I've spent all my money. Wait a minute. A 4.7 meter log appeared on the ground. So it did actually do something. I don't know how it did it, but it definitely did it. And that one is 68 wide. So how do we get it to cut another one then? And how do we change the length of the cut? Smith, thank you for 55 months, sir. Well, no, because it says it trims the branches for them. It delimbers them. That's exactly what it does. It does all of that automatically. It's the whole point of the machine. So how the heck you're supposed to line this thing up is the problem. $5.87 meters. So it just did something else. I don't know what it just did. But it just made a 5.7 meter one and didn't properly delimber it. I mean, that's mahoosive, that one. It's almost like the length of the log that you get. You have to do it yourself based on how far you put it past the thing. That's what it feels like. I think you use the crane to feed it through the yellow thingy. Yeah, but it's pretty tricky with a tree. You can't even see what you're doing. And also that thing on the end has a mind of its own. There's no work lights on this thing. Why is this thing not got any work lights on it? Not cut it now. You actually pull it through. Dude, I don't know how you're supposed to pull it through. Like, the crane arm won't even go past that yellow thing. It's like there's just branches sticking out everywhere. Like, how can you physically get something beyond the length of this and pull it through? Because your crane arm doesn't go that far. That's the bit I'm just not getting. So if I lower that in there now and then press R, nothing happens. And I don't know why. It's just not cutting now. Like, why does it not want to cut this? Well, I just did something. It delimbered the thing, but then it won't cut it. Now I'll cut it. It makes no sense. Oh my god. Push, it's already working. Just watch the limit length, a bit above 4 meters and cut. Oh, right, okay, so... So you push it, you don't pull it through, because some people are saying you pull it through. Just to be clear, you don't pull it through, you push it through, right? What do you do when you've got a log jammed like this? Right, so on the thing at the bottom it says delimber, but it's not got a length yet because I need to put it in, presumably. It's dragged through sideways. Sideways? This gets better. So we're not pushing at all then? We drag it through sideways? Is that what we're doing? I can't see what I'm doing now. It's like nighttime. What's the aim of the game? To lower your blood pressure. Thank you 3 months, Joachim. I don't want that. Let's see what we got. See, we've got a couple of, like, decent length logs. That one's undersized, you scumbag. 3.64. And he wants 4 meters. That's just not going to cut it. I don't see how you can drag it through sideways when you can't get the arm to extend. It says home and end, extend crane. And yet they do nothing. Right, it's maximum extension. Drop that in. Now it says delimber 5 meters. We cut that. And then drop. I reckon that'll be long enough, that one. We'll have that one. It's really for full-length trees. I started off with a full-length tree. I think they're out of range now. I can't actually lower down enough. You feed the end of the log onto the black roller. It feeds itself through, delimbers, and cuts the length. I don't know how you set the length. Yeah, that's the bit I can't see. I can't see anything on the controls that lets us set the length. God, this camera. Fine, we'll do it this way. See, to me, everything about this... Great, thanks, game. Everything about this says that that roller... Oh my God, why is the end of this thing not clippable? Seriously. I can only go to, like, here. Okay, whatever. That there is designed to roll that way through. Not sideways, it's designed to roll lengthways. And then you can see the cut around there. So I don't see how we could ever drag it sideways through that machine. There's nothing to pull it through. There's nothing to roll it through. It seems to have to feed through from here. Pigben, thank you for 16. Great camera. I don't think that cut anything. Great. I can't find a single camera angle that actually helps. Alright, let's spin this around. So you can't actually tell. Guess that missed. So it looks like if you kind of just massage it through, it delimbers automatically anyway. If I drag it this way, that length is going up. Which is a bit weird, because that's now 10 meters, look. So it's doing it from the length from that towards us. Which is a bit weird. We spin it around. Come on. It's like the most awkward thing. Thank you, Joseph. Lotus, thanks for 18 months. Right, so what have we got now? 3 point something. Extend that outwards. Got 5. Bring it back. That's a 4.3. No, I just pressed the wrong key. I'll do. It won't let me press the R key. I'm pressing the R key, but it's not activating. Just kind of curious. That bit's just glued on for no reason. Like, how am I supposed to put that in the back of my... Oh my god. I mean, so here's the thing, right? If you play this in Farming Sim, which is primarily a farming game, and you get janky logging, it's a bit annoying. If you play a game called Lumberjack Simulator, and the logging is janky, it's literally the game. It's the one and only thing that you do in the game. It has to be right. Oh my god, how are we... Maybe it'll just... Maybe when I press space and unclamp, it'll just go away. There you go. There you go. Let's try... Drop that bar. Come on, down you can. 4 meters exactly, but it won't cut. Why won't it cut? It says 4 meters, but when I press R, nothing happens. You hope the game's refundable. Why did you buy it? 3 meters now. How does that work? Why is it only 3 meters? I just made it longer. I don't think that's going to be wide enough. Why can't... I don't get this. If you put the log in there, why can't you just press something on the controls and it literally just grips it with its teeth and pushes it through so that you can set it and then cut it? Why do you have to, like, feed it with the claw? I would never design it like that. I think it's almost certainly going to be too narrow. I've got an idea. Right, how big is that? Too heavy to pick up by hand. I don't think the game takes into account how heavy a log is when it decides whether you can pick it up. It just seems to look at the length of it. Solid metal piece between the claw and you is to tip the log down toward the black thing. Don't think that's going to be wide enough. I don't know. It just feels like that is just harder than it should be. I don't know if it's just the controls or what. Looks like it actually semi-deployed the legs. But even they're just janky. Look at that. If you gold the cut tree near the cut end, you what? I'm trying to think of how to make it easier. Like, you cut the tree down, how can you feed it in easier? "30-second video of Cat 559 knuckle boom loader would explain a lot." Okay, let's have a look. Cat 99 buckled boom loader. Let's go to YouTube. Yeah, but that's loading sideways. This doesn't load sideways. I can see what you're saying. He's pulling that through sideways. I'll link the video I'm watching. That's the video I'm watching. It's so fiddly, isn't it? Yeah, he's quite wisely not cutting them. He's just using it to trim, to just delimber everything, and then throwing it in the back of the trailer. Because cutting is like the jankiest bit. Great. Crow, did he have a good one? Wait, how did that just... Okay, for some reason I can't even get in this thing. There we go. I think that thing's moved out of range. Oh my god, game. It's just doing everything possible to troll me. I still can't get back in the cabin. The struggle is real, you're not joking. There we go. One sec. How can you roll when you've got branches sticking out of you? Nobody understands this. The physics is unbelievable. Just makes its own physics up. Right, all we got to do now is just carefully... Okay, I can't see anything because the camera's stuck. So we just calmly drag it through the thing that we can't see. There we go. So just place it here. And then drag it through and delimber. There we go. It's so easy. If only there's a way of turning that thing. If I could like press a button and just like have that turn 90 degrees and then drag it through. Because on that video, it's turned sideways. See, you can't drag it through this. Just try and turn it that way. I swear, every control in this game is backwards. Alright, so if we line it up there... No. There we go. Ah, there you go. Now we've... That's the hard bit done. Now I've got to carefully drag it. "11-meter delimber." It's not really 11 meters. It's just measuring it from the root. It always measures it from the root for some reason. Perfect. This is what I'm saying. This is why the guy doesn't like bother cutting, because cutting is ridiculous. And you're better off just popping it in the back of the log trailer and be done. Like that. Forget trying to trim it to length. Forget that. What a waste, though, isn't that? Look. What is wrong with this game? It's like you've got to stand at the window before it lets you in. You're sold in this game. Oh, yeah. Missed. Just need a bit of depth perception. There we go. See that, Amants? How many logs does this guy want? 17. I should never have taken this contract. 17. They say logging is easy. I think the other thing that's making it more difficult is the fact all the other trees are around. I think what you're supposed to do is, like you saw in the video, there's like a guy cutting and there's a skidder which moves stuff over to a space where this guy can do his job properly. Like this, all these trees around here are not helping. Oh, come on. The problem is, I think we'll try and cut it a bit. It's like 17 4-meter logs. Thinking we chop that there, chuck this in the back, and then chop it into 4-meter pieces manually. It's probably easier. Can't get it to lift anymore. I need to be able to see down there, you stupid game. I need to see what I'm doing. Look, there's not one single camera which will show me what I'm doing. You can either look at the trailer or you can look at the log crane arm. tell you what. Let go of it. We'll see what happens. Is it co-op? Dude, there's no way this game could cope with co-op. If I could only get a back of the trailer. That would be so nice. Right, I tell you what. Let's do it from here. 4 meters. It's too big for a chainsaw. It's like the dumbest statement. So what that means is you actually have no choice. You have to use that thing to cut it. $15 meters. I don't think so. See, where's the root of the log now? That's the problem. Because that measure is measuring from the root. Right, so that means... Dear God, this is like ridiculous. Maybe it's time for Power Sim. Has nobody done Hot Tub Simulator yet? I'm waiting for that one. You too can be a crazy Twitch streamer in a hot tub. Earn megabucks doing press-ups for money. Yo, bro, M, subscribe. Thank you, dude. $8 meters, twice as big as we need. Don't care. Cut it. Hi Dave, how you doing, mate? Save game. Exit to main menu. Quit. Yep. I think I've had enough of that game. Right, let's fire up that.